That's the last stage. I hope y'all know that's the final boss fight, is holding on to your sexual energy. Some of the hardest shit you can ever do in your life. Once you do that, you have escaped the matrix officially. If you can control your sexual energy, you have escaped the matrix. Because now, bro, you control everything about you. A woman can't, bro, you would catch a flight just for that. Listen, I'm a victim. You would go all around the world to get some. I'm a victim. Once you stop giving that shit attention to put all that energy to yourself, bro, you don't even need to meditate, damn near. Bro, sexual energy is some of the most potent energy I have ever experienced. And I'm gonna say that right now. I went 200 plus days and it haven't been the same since. I ain't nowhere near that shit.
People, look, it's not a superpower to retain and all this stuff. Eventually it can be, but it's not gonna make you glow. It's not gonna. It's the byproduct of doing those things, conquering yourself. That's what I like to call it. When you conquer yourself, you conquer your lust. When you conquer your desires, that's what makes you glow. That energy that's what's inside of you. You know what I'm saying? People not just gonna walk through you're retaining. You know, maybe now since it's such a talked about theme, but they gonna be like, man, that's just something about you, man, or. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't, you feel better about yourself when you learn to control your desires and not dig into that life. But over the course of those 8 months, especially after that first few weeks and first months and stuff, those desires started to lessen.
There's two things that can get you over a girl. I would say is getting with another girl that make you feel better than the last girl, or putting it all into your work or glowing up work-wise. Yeah. I think the best one is putting it all into your work.
Yeah, for sure.
Because ain't nothing gonna hurt a girl better than you going up.
Yeah, going up for sure.
Yeah. So you never get over a girl. You never get over people that you mess with. That's why you gotta pick wisely. Yeah. Because even though you think you're getting over her, things that you're doing to try to get over her, that's just showing that you're not over her. You feel me? She left a scar on you. You feel me? You don't want nobody to leave no scars. Now, I ain't never met no girl who ever did no shit like that to me. But the one thing that broke my heart with a girl, she left me, right? And I want her so bad. I felt like she gonna be my wife and everything, but she just ain't want me no more. And I was like, I just had to accept it. It hurt me so bad that I ain't want to talk to a girl for like a whole year. And I really didn't. I ain't text a girl, ain't call a girl, ain't touch a girl.
If you don't love yourself, bro, nobody else gonna love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So first off, it all start with self-love, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you get to a point where you love yourself, you're gonna start taking care of yourself. You're gonna start dressing better. You're gonna start eating better. You're gonna start feeling better. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start having confidence. And once you start having confidence, people is gonna start seeing you have confidence. The way you walk gonna be better. The way you talk gonna be better. The way you feel gonna be better. The way you live is gonna be better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, nigga. So start loving yourself, bro. Start taking care of yourself. Start taking yourself shopping and start buying yourself nice things and things of that nature, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because once people see how you love you, they want to love you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna end that off.
You need to love yourself. You need to build your self-esteem. And I think the first step to loving yourself and building your self-esteem is to ask yourself, why don't you love yourself? Or accept the fact that you're not happy with yourself.
Man, I see the problem with y'all, bro. The problem that y'all be having is y'all be thinking that y'all need people to support y'all in order to succeed, when that's false. That's not true. That is absolutely incorrect, bro. You don't need nobody to support you, bro. I don't care who it is. You don't need your mama. You don't need your daddy. You don't need your grandpa. You don't need your friends. You don't need your dog. You don't need your cat. You don't need your turtle. You don't need your squirrel. You don't need nobody, bro, except you and the man upstairs, bro. That's it, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, you got people who only gonna support you once they start seeing progress, bro. They only gonna support you when they start seeing you grow. They only gonna support you when they start seeing your grind finally pay off. And that's just how it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me, bro, I only had 2 people to support me on my YouTube grind, bro. And that's my own brother and one of my homeboys, bro. Other than that, nobody cared. Nobody thought I was gonna make it. Nobody thought I was gonna be where I'm at except me. That's why I say you don't need support system, bro. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares until you already there. Nobody cares until they see a little buzz behind your name. That's when they want to hop on a little train and say, hey, bro, I've been supporting you, bro. I rock with the grind, bro. No, bro. I don't want to hear that now. Because me, I used to DM people on Twitter. People that I ain't even know, people that I was just randomly DMing people. The link to my YouTube. Hey, bro, can you know what I'm saying, subscribe to my channel? It'll help me out a lot. Get what they say? No. Get what they say? No. And now, 2, 3 years later, 4 years later, the same people who going back and seeing that I DM'd them 3 years ago, guess what they saying? Oh, bro, I ain't even know you was gonna be this big, bro. My bad, bro. No!
Your depression comes from a lack of self-value. The last thing you need in your life is a woman. See, people think that having someone in their life that's gonna make them feel a certain way is gonna make their problems go away. But don't understand that it's just temporary, okay? Who you are before you know somebody is not gonna be any different the minute that they leave you. You have to fix the problem first. Don't put it on somebody else to fill that void, cover that gap that you need to fix in your life. See, emotional attachment is just a band-aid for your problems. You're depressed because you're not the person you know you're supposed to be. You're depressed because every time you're supposed to be doing something, you refuse to do it and turn to your weaker self. And every time you keep doing that, you need another shoulder to lie on. And that's when a woman comes in. See, and now you're comfortable. Now no matter who you are, you got somebody that loves you. And that's gonna make you stagnant. You have to fix who you are before you find somebody else, or else you're just gonna ruin both of you. Get to work.
Let's start with you wanting to be somebody. Can't nobody make you want to be successful. Can't nobody give you no drive. That's something like, you have to develop that within yourself, bro. Can't nobody make you get up in the morning, or you should go out here and fill out that job application, or you should try, like, bro, you look, as a man or as a woman, you should want to be somebody. You should want to take care of your kids, make your mama happy. You gotta change, bro. Just to go ahead and kill a misconception of them that they have of you, and to prove something to yourself that you can be somebody, that you can make it to this world. Because best believe it's people around here like, oh, he ain't got no job, he always asking for money, or he always asking for her money, he can't pay the bills, he don't take care of his kids, his car no, he always bum me. It's somebody always got, they always got something to say, bro. So best believe in this lifetime, right now, if you can do something that's productive, if you can help somebody with it, do it.
I think the most important relationship that you need to have is low-key a relationship with yourself. That is like, how you gonna have a good relationship with somebody else, whether it's friendship, girlfriend, boyfriend, and things of that nature, if you don't even have a good relationship with yourself first? How you gonna love somebody and you don't even love yourself first? See, that's where everybody be going wrong. Like, they be asking me, why you ain't got no girlfriend? Why you ain't in no relationship? Cause I had to step away from relationships in order to, you know what I'm saying, start to like learn myself and learn what I like to do on my own. You know what I'm saying? Now, since I did that, I became like a better, low-key, I became like a better person for somebody else. See, before, I was low-key insecure. You know what I'm saying? I was judgmental and things of that nature. But when I stepped away from relationships and started working on myself, you know what I'm saying, and get in a better relationship with myself, now the next time I get in a relationship, bro, I'm gonna be like the best boyfriend in the world. But I had to get away from relationships first in order to start that process. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you feel me?
A lot of the issues that we have in our world today and in our own lives is because there's a lack of respect. There's a lack of respect for people. There's a lack of respect for yourself. There's a lack of respect for space and boundaries and the whole nine. It's crazy. But respect goes a long way. You'll get to a point in your life where you realize that respect is the only thing that a person can truly pay you. You'll be able to make your own money. You'll be able to, create your own happiness and joy. And respect as well. You got to respect yourself first. But it's like, you can't pay me nothing. Just respect me. And I'm not demanding some respect, in the way that you would have to grovel at my feet, but don't disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? And if I hold other people to that standard, I have to hold myself to that standard. I have to be my biggest fan. I'm not gonna sit there and put myself down and say I'm gonna do something and keep, lying to myself, not showing up for myself, because that is disrespect to yourself. And a lot of people do that and they are bitter. And when they see people that are on their own journey, that are doing something for themselves, they